Hi everybody, it's Julie and I have a little embellishment for you to make for your December daily. This could be for Project Life. Parts of it will fit, and what we're going to make is a hat and scarf embellishment. So I have my label punch, my 1-inch punch, a stamp with a sentiment on it, some stamp ink, some fringe, and a couple scraps of paper and a gold doily. So the gold doily is going to be what we're going to put it on at the end. And so let's just jump right in here and make an embellishment. So I'm going to start by stamping my stamp, and it's Get Your Mary On. I really like this one. I like this stamp. I've used it with on cards, and they had earrings in the cards, and I just thought they were really cute. So this is not your normal acrylic block. I believe this is a trading card case. Okay, I got it at a yard sale for like 25 cents. It might have actually just been thrown in, and I use it as an acrylic block. So that is that size. And then my large acrylic block that I use is a magnet. These two little things here are magnetic, and you can put magnets on them and hold a picture. So this was from like Ross or someplace like that, and it was missing the magnets, and I think I paid 50 cents or something like that. Crazy. So that is my large acrylic block. So just so you know, you might be able to find some strange but wonderful things out there. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Ranger Archival ink for this. I'm going to make sure it's inked really well, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it on. This was a piece of scrap paper that I had literally sitting on my desk. And so I have Get Your Mary On. I really am happy the way that this stamps. I believe it was a recollection stamp from last year or the year before. And I'll show you the sheet of stamps here in just a second. I liked it because this sheet had things that were totally different. 'Tis the season to be fabulous. Dear Santa, I want it all. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. The elf made me do it. Fa la 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 and all that jazz. Never stop believing in Santa. Nice until proven naughty. And then Get Your Mary On. Then it has these little trees and this snowflake that every time I look at it, I see a sheep. I don't know why. Okay, so we have our label and can go ahead. And this is an EK Success punch. And I bought this quite a while ago at either Michael's or Joann's. I have a thing about instant gratification. I'm getting much better about being able to order things online and wait. But you know, I didn't for a long time. So my next thing I need, and before I cut my strip, I'm going to go ahead and cut out a circle with my 1-inch circle punch. Okay, so there's my circle. And then I'm going to cut a strip here from this scratch paper, and let me tell you how long it is. It is 4.5 inches. Okay, so it's just 4.5 inches. And so then I have this fringe trim. I got it at Target in the dollar spot. And again, I'm sure I did not pay $1. Okay, I have my hot glue gun on, and hopefully it is ready to go to work. Because that's what I was hoping to be able to use. It's warm. We'll see if it's hot enough. If not, we'll use double stick tape. Oh, yeah, and I left it on yesterday, so we're a little yellowed. Okay, we're just going on to paper, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I'm just going to use the hot glue, and the reason I'm using hot glue is because it is fast. Okay, so I'm putting a fringe edge on my scarf here. This is not rocket science, but you know, sometimes it's nice to just go, oh, and Julie did that today, so I can make a couple of those. These would be really cute to use on a card, on your Christmas cards. And you can see it's really fast. So now we're just going to take and make what I call an awareness ribbon. So you're going to take and bring it around itself, okay? And then fold it down and fold it. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could put something else in there so that it's kind of double-sided. There is our scarf. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and now this is going to be our hat. Okay, so we have our circle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bead of hot glue here, and we're just going to add the fringe down to the bottom. Very, very simple. And a great way to use some scraps and have a cute little embellishment. And you could just use it just like this. Just like that, and you have a cute little hat and scarf. Okay? Or you can bring in the doily and the Get Your Merry on, and I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know if this, you know what, we'll use the old trusty antique linen, and we'll just messy, I'm really messy, going around just so it's not so stark. Now if your book, if you're doing things more just bright white, or you know, with no distressing, then don't do this step. Go ahead and okay, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll put the scarf there and the hat there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and attach our label. I hope you're enjoying these embellishment videos. I have written down a bunch, and then I do have, I was actually looking at my December dailies, and I am going to be doing some of those as well. And I did just start a December daily group or event within my Facebook group, Scrap All About It. And we are going to do some fun stuff in there. I am going to do random participation giveaways. And that is participating in the group, you know, within the group and okay, so I'm just adding glue to the circle. Within the group, within the event, that if you are doing December Daily, however you're doing it, if you're doing it in a scrapbook album, if you're doing it in a traveler's notebook, if you are doing it memory decks, cards, if you are just going through and, because this is one of the ones I want to do, is just your traditions of Christmas, or just going through and even cataloging your Christmas ornaments and things, you know, where they came from and who did you get them from, or who did you inherit them from. I think that would be really fun. So anyway, in my Facebook group, Scrap All About It, we are small but growing, and we are going to be doing doing that. And I think it's going to be kind of fun. So you can come on over, and it is a closed group, so you'll have to ask to join. And I usually get to it within a day. Yeah, so that, I think that's going to be kind of fun. I'm adding some of this holly, it actually called shaker mix, that I got at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a few of them around to kind of brighten this up. Okay, because, you know, it's like, can't just be finished with that. And I like the sparkliness of these holly leaf sequins. I have a great holly punch. Yeah, this one here. Awesome punch. I got it a few years ago at Target. It came with a snowflake. So, but I use this all the time. You'll see it if you watch those videos of the December dailies, you will see it. And then I have this one that I use as my poinsettias. And it was a pair. It came with this one also at Target a few years ago. They are EK Success, so you might still be able to find them. I hope so. Okay, so the one other thing is I wanted to add a little holly bling. And so let's see, do we want to add these? I'm going to end up getting down to the bottom and having 80 million of these. And let's see, what do we like better? Or what do I like better? Because you can't really tell me. I really like that better. So we will put that on. We'll take this one off. So you could also add a little bit of like a snowflakes on here. Whatever you wanted to add to okay, now I want to show you on this top one, I only had one leaf because I wanted it to be smaller. So I'm just kind of putting the berry as part of the, you know what though, I kind of think it's going to need, sometimes I do that. I put it right in the middle or towards the middle, and but I don't like it as much on that one. Okay, so then that means we have to turn, these hollies do have a top and a bottom. So the part that would naturally be by the berry is the wider side. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I think this would be really cute on something that was going to be your journaling, you know, kind of like right on here, and then you tell about your journaling. But it could be a tuck spot very easily. Of course, now I've lost the red berry. Oh well, we'll get another one. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if it will fit on. I don't have one. I thought I had a one of the girls. Okay, so here's the little planner Julie knitting dolls, and it's a little bit too big for her. And it's too small for her, but you could do this with like a 2-inch circle maybe, or a 1.5-inch circle, and make her a hat and scarf. So there you go. Today's embellishment is Get Your Mary On, and it is a hat and scarf. And you know, there's many other ways that you could could do the hat and scarf. You could, you know, one of the things is you could put it on one of the dolls. You could have several of them as a border on a page. You could just have just the scarf as like a tuck spot. So something could, say the scarf was here, and you could tuck something under there. Okay. So the other thing is, with this being a circle, you could easily make a paper clip out of it. That might be kind of fun. Let's see. Make a paper clip out of it, and you just glue the two circles together with the fringe coming down. Yeah, so there you go. That is our embellishment for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a great day. Bye-bye.